Let's talk a little bit more about Kevin McCarthy. The circus-like atmosphere that has been created by the Republican Party is something to behold. They're ushering in their power by him being peppered with questions constantly everywhere he goes, setting up little impromptu pressers, being asked questions. And he posted this, I guess in response to a question where he has his little canned response in order to create a soundbite. And he was so proud of this that he tweeted this along with a video. He tweeted, 100 Democrats just refused to denounce socialism. That's scary. And it explains a lot about why Congress has been spending so much these last 4 years. These last 4 years, odd, because Donald Trump was president in part of that last 4 years. And in order for Congress to spend any money, again, Republicans, if you're watching, let me educate you on how a bill is made. In order for an appropriations bill to get to the president's desk for signature, it must originate in the House of Representatives. And then it must make its way through the Senate, and then on to the president's desk, in this case, your dear leader, Pumpkinhead Donald Trump, who signed it with his Sharpie. So you can't blame this on Democrats. These budgets were approved of by a Republican president. And as far as socialism being scary, what would you have us do, Kevin McCarthy? Are we going to dispense with Social Security? Are we going to find another way to fund our public schools? Or are children, millions of children, just to be left to fend for themselves and educate themselves? I mean, that sounds like a Republican paradise, a substandard education for children, so they're not able to think and reason and make rational decisions when they become adults, when it's time to vote for someone. Here's Kevin McCarthy. If I had to watch it, you've got to watch it. Here's the video that was appended to this particular tweet.
A couple interesting things happen on the floor right now. You had almost, if you combine the number of Democrats who voted no and voted present, there's 100 Democrats that won't stand up against socialism. That's a real concern to me in America today. It's not just, that wasn't a college vote on a college campus. That was a vote in the U.S. Congress that 100 Democrats couldn't say socialism was wrong. That's a scary point of view, but you also understand why we're in a spending problem that they are when they were in the majority. That's why you understand the challenges that we have here.
So proud of that particular piece of audio and video that he slapped his logo on it. It's watermarked as his own, and he tweeted it out, proudly tweeted that out. What is scary about socialism? Do you think that Scandinavia is a hellscape? They can't pay their bills? Are people not free there? Socialism, if you listen to a Republican, is chaotic states like Venezuela. It's not the prosperous states all across the world who have some semblance of socialism somewhere in their system. Much like the United States with Social Security. I mean, sounds like Kevin McCarthy wants some kind of dystopic libertarian hellscape where you're on your own. You get hurt, you get disabled, you lose your job. Sorry, you're on your own. You have children, you want them educated, you're on your own. You retire and you want to live out your golden years with some safety net. You should have invested more wisely. If you're poor, you can't work, you can't find a job, you're on your own. All of that is answered by some level of socialism. It's not a bad word that Republicans would have you believe. It's gross, and for Kevin McCarthy's part of it, it's just dumb. Because rational, reasonable people across the country aren't falling for this. The unfortunate thing is that millions and millions and millions of Republicans, Fox News watchers, Newsmax watchers, OAN viewers, they are falling for it. They think it's self-evident that socialism is scary. Come on. Also, come on, I'd love to see you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search my name, Jesse Dollemore. I am also on social media, at Dollemore there. A lot of Dollemore action related to me, oddly enough. And I also host a podcast that doesn't have Dollemore in the title. It's called I Doubt It. It's co-hosted with me and my lovely, talented, and scholarly co-host, Brittany Page, and we'd love to see you there.
One of our sponsors today is Zippix Nicotine Toothpicks. Zippix brings you a convenient alternative to smoking and vaping, and the vape clouds, the ashtrays, the thing in your lip that people can see. I've seen that around. This is an easier and less messy way to curb the cravings, and you can use Zippix just about anywhere. Zippix is available in 6 flavors with 2 or 3 milligram strength. The nicotine and the flavor are long-lasting, and Zippix has helped countless people kick the bad habits, and they are bad habits. Zippix toothpicks are FDA registered. Their customer service is second to none. It is one of the most cost-effective alternatives. Also, check out their B12 and caffeine toothpicks. See for yourself why so many people have switched to Zippix toothpicks. You can only get Zippix online. Go to zippixtoothpicks.com and get 10% off with the code PACMAN. The link is down below.